Hello, how are you? It's been a while since I didn't post a video in here. So this is the first video on my road to become a full game dev. I'm going to explain a project I start to develop in a game jam, and I will record all the progress of this game and sharing with you all the news, all the programming and all the ideas I have for this project. I don't know if this series of videos will change my life in becoming a full game dev, but at least the intention is in it. For me, succeeding in becoming a full game dev means to focus and put all my effort in this project and earn enough money for the next project and develop it in a full time. What I really want is to develop my games. It comes from the LevelUp Gamejam I joined. You know that usually you can make a team of programmers, art designers, musicians to make the game. But usually when I participate in this kind of jams, I used to make it alone because for me it's a big challenge to create a game from the start of the jam to the end, that is the submit of the project. The theme of the jam was rethink the ordinary, so I just had only 1 week to develop the whole game. The main menu, the music, the 3D assets, the programming and all the stuff. I didn't manage to finish the game on time and I couldn't upload the game to the game jam. So I finished it after the game jam was closed, and I think I had a great idea to develop it in the next weeks to create a game and launch it on Steam and hope the people like this idea I had. What was my idea of the game jam? For summarizing the concept of my game, is like a peak-like game, this game that you have to climb the few weeks goes viral, and a mix of crafting concept. So my idea was to create a game called Nail It. You're a worker that you are in a building and you have to climb the building to the top because there are a fog that goes from the bottom to the top that if you goes in you will die. So you have to mix some planks with screwdrivers and nail it together to build some platforms to go up to the building. This is the basic mechanic. So basically what was my idea? For example, if you have a plank object, a wooden plank, to stick, for example, a screwdriver to the plank, using the physics constraint from Unreal Engine. So I take a tutorial from Crazed Monkey 231 and it was perfectly explained in blueprints. So instead I translate these functions in C++ to make it more efficiently. So I mainly create a class that it will be the main class from all the objects that tells if it's stickable or not stickable. So basically all the objects that are in the scene or in the game are stickable. You will be able to stick all them together. There is a functionality where all the stickable objects has an array of stickable objects. The idea of this is when I stick to create crafted objects, at the moment of throwing them to the walls, I activate every stickable object that are stick into it. I will give you the link of the project in the comments, and you can download it for free and you can check it and test it, and if you wish to give me your feedback, it would be very appreciated. I have a list to do for bring some new mechanics to the game to give more freedom to the player to achieve the climbing to the top. I would probably make one video for mechanic to explain each one to know how they work, and I think if the video is shorter than expected, it doesn't matter if it will last 2 minutes. The idea is to activate the YouTube channel to explain things and stuff I like to share with you and boost a little bit this channel. So hope you like it and see you to the next video.